Welcome back to the Sat Village podcast. I'm your host, Tristan Chater, co-founder of Sat Village, which is a conscious eco-village nestled in the lush green hills of Sintra, Portugal, just a short drive from the ocean and close to the city, but with a lifestyle which is miles away from the stress of modern life. If you're new to the podcast, Sat Village is a small eco-village in the making with 18 homes and a community center. At the moment, we are looking for our future neighbors, and that's the reason we are sharing more about the project. This is episode 14 in our 15-part podcast series, and in each episode, we explore a different aspect of life at Sat Village, inspired by the blog posts on our website, satvillage.com. So whether you're curious about moving to Portugal, living closer to nature, or being part of a conscious, supportive community, you're in the right place. In today's episode, we're diving into something really special that makes Sat Village stand out: its natural surroundings, the beaches in the area, and the forested nature reserve right on our doorstep. Have you ever dreamed of living in a place where you can wake up surrounded by trees, go for a walk through a forest that leads to a river, and end your day watching the sunset over the ocean? That's the daily reality we want to live. Just before we begin, a quick reminder. If Sat Village speaks to you, if it feels like a vision you might want to be part of, the best way to stay connected is to go to satvillage.com and sign up for our mailing list. That way, you'll receive updates, invitations, and eventually, early access to our home pre-sale, which we expect will happen in late 2025 or early 2026. And remember, we also offer video calls. So if you're seriously considering joining Sat Village, you can book a call with us, get to know us, ask questions, and see if this might be the right next step for you. We're not just building houses. We're creating a lifestyle rooted in conscious community. And we're looking for the right people to co-create with. All right, let's get into today's episode. One of the reasons we fell in love with this land is its location. It offers the best of both worlds. We're immersed in nature, surrounded by forest and agricultural land, but still just a short drive from everything we need: cafes, shops, the beach, and even Lisbon Airport. Our direct neighbors are a house on one side and a Kundalini Yoga ashram on the other. That ashram has been here for over 13 years, and it's really had a positive impact on the land and the area. In recent years, they began a forestry project that now runs along the northern edge of Sat Village. It's beautiful. Their work is making the land more lush, more biodiverse, and honestly, it's inspiring, because we want to do the same on our side. Their trees are a reminder of what's possible when you invest care and time into a place. These days, whenever I drive along an avenue with large trees on either side of the road, it makes me realize that somebody 40 years ago had the idea to invest their time and effort to plant those trees and maintain them until they were strong enough to fend for themselves. And that is the reason that we can enjoy the beauty and the shade that they offer today. This is the energy that we aim to put into Sat Village and the surrounding areas. We don't blindly focus on the direct results, but invest in the vision and create that image together. To the other sides of Sat Village, we are surrounded by agricultural land. We mentioned this in episode 5 when talking about pets and livestock, but I'll bring it up again here because it plays into the bigger vision. Some of this land could be purchased as a collective so that there is space for neighbors who want to grow food, plant trees, or maybe keep some animals. The zoning doesn't allow for houses to be built there, but you can put up small agricultural structures like a tool shed or animal shelter. It means that all the land around Sat Village is likely to stay green. That gives us a sense of peace and continuity, a buffer from the fast pace of the outside world. But the real gem of our surroundings is the natural reserve. Just beyond the agricultural land, the terrain slopes down into a forested valley, and in that valley runs a river. That entire forest is part of a protected natural reserve. That means no development, no buildings, just forest and life. The trails in the reserve are perfect for hiking, biking, or just taking a quiet walk. It's one of those rare places that feels untouched, even though it's not far from where people live. What's really interesting is that this forest land is technically owned by many heirs, but in most cases they can't agree on what to do with it, so nature has just reclaimed it, and it's flourishing. At the bottom of the valley is a river, and the municipality is now exploring the idea of creating a promenade for pedestrians and cyclists that will follow the river all the way to the sea. If that project moves forward, we will have another connection to the ocean and could become one of the more beautiful nature trails in the area. Imagine walking or biking from your home through the forest, following a river, and ending up on the beach as the sun goes down. That will be really great. Speaking of beaches, let's talk about the beaches in the area. Because when we first started looking for land in Portugal, one thing was non-negotiable. We had to be close to the ocean. Now, I'm happy to say, Sat Village is just a 5-minute drive from the nearest beach. Whenever we're in Portugal, we go to the beach almost every evening. It's our ritual. The end of a workday, the beginning of sunset, feet in the sand, eyes on the horizon. There's something healing about it, something that helps you reset. The west coast of Portugal is known for its rugged cliffs, golden beaches, and powerful waves. Let me walk you through a few of our favorite spots, starting with the closest one. The first beach is Praia de São Julião, is just 5 minutes from Sat Village. This is our go-to for sundowns. It's directly connected to the main road, so it's easy to reach by car or by bike. In fact, I often cycle down there. The ride is mostly downhill, which is great on the way there. For the way back, I must say that I'm happy with my electric bike. You can also take a scenic nature walk that takes about an hour, and if you're tired after a swim, you can always grab an Uber to get back home. This beach is loved by both locals and expats alike. It has a flat shoreline, so it's perfect for swimming and relaxing. There's also a camper van parking area and 2 small cafes, one up on the cliff with panoramic views where I usually have my evening tea, and one directly on the beach. I've even seen dolphins from the Clifftop Cafe. The second beach is called Praia da Vigia. This one takes a little more effort. It's about 15 minutes away, and you have to hike down a steep cliff path, but the reward is worth it. It's a quiet beach and often nearly empty. A great place for solitude, to sit with your thoughts, journal, or just listen to the waves. Swimming here can be tricky because the drop-off is steep, but for a quick dip or some barefoot time on the sand, it's beautiful. Next up is Praia da Samara, south of Praia da Vigia, and to be honest, I haven't explored this one yet. From what I've heard, it's quieter. The seabed is flatter, the waves calmer, though a bit rocky, so if you do go then, you should probably bring water shoes. Then there is Praia de Foz do Lisandro, which is about 12 minutes away. This is the best beach to bring visitors. There's a long promenade with restaurants and cafes and a huge flat beach. Families love it here. It's also a popular surf spot, with multiple surf schools nearby. I always recommend a stop at one of our favorite beach cafes called Barbatana if you're in the area. Lovely people and great food. Last but not least, we have Praia do Sul, another good one for swimming. The water tends to be calmer, and there's a shallow area that's ideal for young kids. It's a bit more crowded, especially in summer, but it's got a lovely promenade and beachfront restaurants. I often head to Balagan Cafe when I need to get a bit of work done. There's great Wi-Fi, good coffee, and an ocean view. Right around the corner is Terço do Meio, a fantastic sourdough bakery. Highly recommend. The fact that we can access all these beaches so easily is really a bonus for us. It means more time outside, recharging in the sun. It means kids growing up with sand in their toes and salt in their hair. It means days that begin with a swim and end with a sunset. Add that to the trails, the forest, the river, the natural reserve, and you start to see the full picture. Sat Village isn't just about the homes we're building, it's about what's around them. It's about the quality of life, the kind of place that lets you live in rhythm with the land. So if that vision resonates with you, if you're looking for more than just a place to live, but rather a place to thrive, you might consider joining us. Visit satvillage.com, sign up for our mailing list, and when you're ready, book a call. We're currently preparing to pre-sell the homes, likely late 2025 or early 2026. Thanks so much for spending this time with me. I hope today's episode gave you a deeper sense of what it might be like to live in this beautiful corner of Portugal. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with like-minded people. It really helps us build a community of people aligned with the Sat Village lifestyle. Until next time, I'm Tristan Chater, co-founder of Sat Village. Take care, and maybe we'll see you here someday.
Sat Village, where the roots run deep. We wake with the earth and her soul we keep. Harmony grows where the rivers meet. Sat Village, where the truth feels sweet. Hands in the soil, we sow and reap the stories of life and the seeds we keep. Laughter echoes through the open air, a circle of love, we're always there. Integrity flows like the morning stream. We live the dream, we live the dream. Sat Village, where the roots run deep. We wake with the earth and her soul we keep. Harmony grows where the rivers meet. Sat Village, where the truth feels sweet. Feels sweet. Moonrise whispers, stars take their place. In every shadow we see her face. The earth our guide through time and space. Her song is ours, her gentle embrace. Moonrise whispers, stars take their place. In every shadow we see her face. The earth our guide through time and space. Her song is ours, her gentle embrace.